I have come to realize that this is a really important part of this conversation. And I want to acknowledge many of you are here because you did do the outreach part. Many of you are here because the outreach part is your job. It was not just a weekend exercise. It is, this is the population that you work with. And I have linked with Timbers Road Home and the leadership, Katie and Jamie, because I really feel like this is a place, and I said earlier to a group, I kept saying, you better show me science. And I'll be doggone if the homeless effort doesn't have science behind the work it does. And that was the most heartening piece for me. So I want to take what are real outcomes and real numbers, and I want to introduce Cheryl, who's here, and she's got this blueprint for that kind of conversation that is what's, you know, so what's the next step? What do we do as somebody said, what do we do with this information? What do we do with the numbers that we have?
He's supposed to be home, and he's a veteran. And that just wasn't good for me. I just immediately got in the car and started calling all the people I know and saying, we need to do something about this. And just the night before, someone had donated 2 great big huge bags of almost brand new towels. So we just started hauling stuff over there and taking care of them. And out of it grew this idea that we want them to walk in and open the keys to a door that feels like home. And all of a sudden we started kind of figuring out there is a way to do this. We all have networks of people, and all I did was get on the phone and call, and by the end of the day, we had his home set up for him. He had to go to work, and when he came back home, it was set up, and he had tears that night when he came in. That's what I was told. I wasn't there, but that he was so excited about what he saw. He expected to come in and have to start from scratch and set it up himself. And so we saw that there is a way to do something on really short notice just by knowing what the need was. Right, what will happen, that's why we want the outreach workers and the people giving the resources to connect, because it won't just be always going and getting items and then delivering it, but we'll want people on any different level to get involved. Some people are going to want to give items and that's it. Some people are going to want to come and help move it in. I hope we have lots of interior designers that want to go in and make these things really nice for these guys. Because I just sort of feel like it's a little bit of the Rudy Giuliani concept of, you know, New York City when they had all the crime and stuff. They just went in and cleaned up the city and immediately crime went down. And so I believe that when you give somebody something that is of value, then they'll treat it with value and take better care of it.